Welcome back, everybody, to another day here on Osada on our not yet off-grid dairy, but hopefully will be back off-grid eventually. No, that's a joke with the diesel. But today we got a pretty full project list. We're going to start out by hauling a little bit of milk down to the dairy. And then we got a little bit of work to do on some contracts. We are going to do some silage contracts, onto which I don't think I need to keep any of the silage, so that's a plus. Oh, get going the right way here. So we are going to take all that silage and sell it, which will, along with the contract rewards, will hopefully bring us in enough money to get a large chunk of our loan paid off. We're going to probably go ahead and return our combine because we shouldn't need it again for a while, and I do believe that we are going to step up to a little bit bigger combine just for the size of fields we got and for future fields being even bigger. So that we will do. What else do we got? That should be just about everything we got to do today. We're going to probably wash this tractor as soon as we get back to the farm because this is a little tough to see out of. So we'll do that before we grab our baler and head down to the fields onto which we are going to be producing silage in. So other than that, we're just waiting to get down here to the dairy. We should be in a good money-making mood this month, which is always a plus. So down a bit, pull on in. That milk unloaded. Oh, we do got quite a few pallets of chocolate. Let's go up here and see how many else we got in here. Chocolate. Well, we just now got to the 4,000 mark. And when is chocolate actually the best? Does anybody know? I should. January. So we got a couple more months left. And then we're going to sell a tremendous load of chocolate. Let's take a look at them markets too. What else? Oh, we got a lot of wheat to sell. Wow. That's coming up here. It's October. Yep. Then we'll have November, and then December is when we're going to want to sell that. Well, it's almost up that high right there, so we're going to get a real good price for that. And soybeans. Not till June in soybeans, so we got a little bit to wait on the soybeans yet, but the wheat, we're going to bring in some good money with that. Should be close to $40,000, which is good. We should definitely by January be able to pay off the loan for good and be starting to work on to building up into buying another cow farm. Well, we are ready to start mowing. I'd be tickled pink if this would just let me hire a worker, but it's not going to. Kick these on and lower them down. Go the right direction. Hop into here for this first time around. It's easier to see. it'd be nice if we could hire somebody, but I don't think we're going to be able to. But these are the fields that we have got to get finished up today, so that shouldn't take too long. We'll see. We just gotta essentially cut them, roll them up, and bale them, and we're done. Because the baler's going to do it all for us, so we don't have to come back and wrap them. So we should be able to get this done in good time. So I think I'll let you just follow me along here. And we'll get this mowing done, and we'll get on to something else. Well, that went pretty quickly for a little bit of mowing. I can't really complain about that. That is really pretty quick. So now we've got to grab the Premier rake up here that the guy has lent us. We'll rake it all together, and then we'll go ahead and bale it and wrap it, and I think that's going to go really quick too, because we're not going to use his baler. Drop that off, get backed up here. All right, well, I'm going to get back to the field and get some of this windrowing done, and then we'll get it all rolled up and get it sold. I think we're going to be done by noon. We'll probably look, see if there's some fertilizing contracts that we can do, and we'll knock them out and make a little bit extra cash, because why not? If we have the time, you might as well do it, right? So, oops, man, ain't gonna work if it's up in the air, let me tell you. Alright, now we're off and going. Boy, if we could see where we're going, that would probably help. Well, I'm going to continue on with a little bit of the raking. And then I'll probably talk at you when we're done with this. And we'll be getting ready to start the baling. So I'll catch you after a bit. And with that, we will be done with the raking. So yeah, I'm going to say we are going to be done a little bit after noon, probably 1 o'clock with the hauling and all. So that there you can't really be upset with. It's really gone pretty quick. We'll see. We'll see how the baling goes. I mean, it's gone pretty quick for what we've done. At least it seems it has. Been out here 2 hours and 15 minutes. So let's get this spun around. Oh, this one only makes one size. I forgot about that. Unfold it. Turn it on. Lower it down. And we're going to get to baling this all up. I think the first one's going to be straw, but we'll see. Should be dropping them just like you'd want it to. Oh no, it did wrap it. So, alright, I'm going to get on with this and hopefully get a bunch of bales made. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a burden to get up this hill, even with this tractor, which is too bad. But I will go ahead and get these all knocked out, and I'll get back to you when we come to pick them up. It's coming down raining here this morning, so I had to stop baling. Seemed a little bit hard, even though we were just baling up grass. It was getting a little soggy in the bale. So we're going to take a break here. We're going to go check up on the sugar, because I think there's plenty of sugar to take a load down to the dairy. And then there might be enough left over, there should be enough left over to take a load to sell. And then we also need to, before the day's out, create a feed mixture, but I think I'm going to wait till it's done raining. I don't need to make that in the rain either. So I'm going to catch y'all over at the sugar mill, and we'll see if we can't get these all switched around while it's raining. The rain only supposed to be going for about another 40 minutes anyways. About noon it's supposed to taper off, so then we can get back at the baling up the grass. There's quite a bit up here. I don't think we're going to have quite enough left over for picking up, you know, but we'll see. To sell, we may just have enough to take the load down. Mess out of that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's close them doors. See, here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6. And they got 3,000 in there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we got enough. We'll even be able to sell a load here. So they're cooking right on along. Them 2 gardens are keeping up with this really nicely, which is really going to be good. So we'll be able to keep selling a load every day. Which should be nice in the fact that we'll have a little bit of cash coming in all the time, so hopefully we'll be able to get our leased equipment bought sooner than later, because that'll help, because even when we return the combine here later this month, that still runs up to be, that's going to be 8 or 9 grand a month, or 8. Right now it's 5 grand, but if we go for a bigger one, it'll be even more a month. Well, what the heck's going on here? There we go. It'll be several grand more a month than the one we got currently, so we definitely need to watch out for that. Especially if we get a pretty nice one, that little nicer Kloss combine from the dealer. Granted, if we can get some more cows, we'll be able to hopefully fill up the dairy and then start selling some milk, which will be really nice. That means we're also going to need a bigger feeder or mixer wagon, and we're also going to need a bigger pit, because we're going to, if we have more cows, we're going to need a lot more silage. So there's a little bit of growth that's going to have to take place with all this. It's not just a quick and easy fix. So once I get this loaded up, I guess we need one more pallet here. I will catch you all over at the old cell location, which I think is I know where it's at, I just don't. Transpole, there we go. I'll catch y'all over at Transpole. So let's open up these doors and get this unloaded. Well, that is bringing in some good money today. $6,796 with 743 reward dollars. I feel that that has really helped. That'll bring us in some decent money, so I'm going to get this taken back to the farm, and I think I'm just going to see y'all. It's stopped raining, so I'll catch you all back over at the field where we can get those bales finished rolling up. We don't have a whole lot left, and then we're going to get them loaded up on a trailer and get them sold. And I got a couple fertilizing contracts, not big ones, just little small ones to do after that also, which will bring in just a little bit of cash. I think they're right around $1,500 a piece, so they'll be quick and easy. But a couple of guys wanted a couple fields done, so we'll get that done. And then we'll probably look at calling it a day. We may pick up some of these bales that I got. We may sell some straw. Some of them straw bales, because I know I'm not going to need all those this time, since we got wheat in again. So we'll look at selling some of those. Oops, bale in the road. And we may just get them all loaded up and sell them next time. We'll see what that looks like. So I'll catch you over at the field. Horsepower problem, so I switched tractors, but then I forgot that when you're in good grass, good windrows of grass, it slows the baler way down, because it doesn't want to overrun itself and make it bale, and then we'd have to stop before it can push it on out. So it's got to get this one wrapped, and then it'll pick up the pace a little bit. I always forget about that. And we've got a down and a up and a down yet to do. Should pick up another bale, yep. I think that's going to be about the last. There's a few more pieces here and there. Not sure it's going to be enough for a whole nother bale, but we'll pick them up and we'll have that one later then. Then I'm going to run and get the bale trailer. And we'll get these loaded up and taken to the store. We've made it back here. Let's get turned around the corner. We'll get these selling for the guys. Oh my. Well, let's see here what all happened. All these have given us the contracts finished. Contract on field 48 finished. And we sold $8,000 worth of bales, 87.73, with 959 on the environmental score. So I like to call it the good farmer score. So that means all these bales that we're going to sell next are all going to be for profit. Which I'm going to say there's 16 left. Might be actually close to another trailer load down here because we cleared out 2 fields and just started on the 3rd. And there's 4 fields total, so we may be close to another trailer load before it's all said and done. There's quite a few right up here. Get this turned around. There we go. Yeah, we're going to hit 14 before we're even out of this field, but there's not that many on that field, so yeah. We're not going to be full trailer load, but we're going to probably be half, or 3/4 of a trailer load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be pretty close. There's 5 left. Give me more than 3/4, but probably not more than 80. Keep saying things and they're always wrong. 82. Alright, well, we'll get these up there. This should bring in, I'm going to guess, 15,000. Just off the top of my head, so I will catch you all when we get back up there. Well, we made it back up here. Let's see how much money we can make from these. Oops. And there it's coming in. Oh, a lot more than I thought we were going to make. 26,264. 2,871 for the good farmer reward. Now let's come back in here. Let's collect on these contracts. Collect, 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 collect. Well, that's brought us up to a pretty plump old bank account, so I'm going to swing this back to the house, back to the farm, and we're going to hop into our other tractor and get the fertilizer spreader hooked on. We're going to take care of fields 29 and 40. Get them collected. Looks like we need to spray some weeds in our wheat. We might get that done next month here in November. Get them sprayed off before the spring so they don't shoot. One more time up and then this should be done. sometime coming up here. There we are. We've got this one done. So let's go into here. Let's collect on these two. We're getting 1900 on that one. 1455 on that one. It's not bad for today. I'm going to get this back to the farm. And we'll take a look at where we're at. We need to return our combine because we are going to get a bigger one next time. Or next year. When the wheat's ready. So we'll return it. So we're not paying leasing fees on it all winter. So I will catch you over at the dealership where we'll take that and get that taken care of. Well, we made it back up here to the dealership with our combine. Go ahead and pull it in. It's a good time to sell it. We're almost out of fuel. So let's return this. They're going to give us $12,000 for our head. So that's good. Let's see what we got in the sales. Nothing that we're going to really need right now. Mulcher wouldn't be bad. We ain't got nothing to mulch coming up. In fact, took most of our mulching crops out, so we'll keep an eye on that. We'll come into the bank here. We made $81,000 this month. Thanks a lot to the sold bales. Man, did we make some money there. Sold products. The sugar we brought in a bit. And the contract income was pretty good. So now we got that sold. Oh, plus our sold equipment was 12. We're going to repay probably, I'm going to say, I mean, in two months, we're going to have some more coming in, so we're going to repay $50,000 of that, hold on to $42,000 for now. We really, in reality, could pay it off, but we're just going to hold it right there for now. So we are getting pretty close to paying off the loan, which will be just exciting. $42,000 left, so with that, we're going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We did get quite a bit done and had a little bit of variety. I did feed the cows, so they're all fed up, making more milk. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, and we'll talk to y'all next time. Till then, bye.